Hey guys, this is Rajiv, and here's my implementation for the DevOps role problem statement. So first I've requested a micro instance, an AWS micro instance here, and this is the public IP. And as you can see, I'm trying to call and there is no HTTP server installed here in any way. So it's going to return a connection refused at this point. And I have written uh, the YAML file for deploying and installing Nginx. So it's pretty simple, like pretty simple steps. Install Nginx first, then starts the service, and then just copies over this index.html file. And even the index.html file is pretty simple. I have not given any complicated stuff in here. Again, we can obviously make it more complex in terms of like maybe get the artifacts to be deployed from a Git repository or from some other artifact binary management system like Artifactory or something. But for now, I've just kept it simple since the problem statement just said we just wanted to deploy a static file. So here we go. And in the inventory, I've configured this host and where the Python interpreter is for that host. So this is our micro instance. So now I will uh, let me just execute the play. So here I am executing the play with the YAML file we just described, and the default AWS user that they create is Ubuntu. So I'm just using the Ubuntu user. Again, like we have, I mean, maybe I could have created another user, give it sudo privilege and all that stuff, but I mean, just for the sake of the problem statement, I've just kept it simple. So now I will execute the play. So here we go, gathering facts. I think at this point it's connecting to the instance. Well, the region in which I requested the micro instance is US East, so maybe that's why the network lag. I should have probably requested it in nearby, probably some data center in Asia or something would have been faster. But yeah, as you can see, the connection with the host was successful. So now it is executing the second part of, sorry, the first step, that is installing Nginx. So I think it's executing the apt statement to install Nginx, and then it will start the service. So here we made some changes to the state of the machine. So install Nginx is done. Now it is going to start the service. And here we go. Service start is done. Now it is copying over the index.html file. Again, I did not set any permissions, or like by default that var HTML folder takes root, so I did not make any major changes. We obviously, if problem statement mandates, we can make it a lot more complex. But now let's try curling the URL again. Now we should get a result. So as you can see, it has returned that HTML here, and obviously I can make some changes and deploy it again if needed. Like h2, this is a new change, and it's save, and I can execute the play again to deploy it back. So here we go. Okay, I mean this will take some time. Like while it happens, I'll just quickly run through the SSH configuration. So for passwordless login, the SSH keys had to be set up. So I have already configured the keys here on like generated a key pair here, and I've added it here in the server uh, authorized keys. That's how it's able to configure. Let me just go back. Oh man, this network's pretty slow. Yeah, as you can see, the first one is my AWS key, the default one that's added, and this is the new key that I've added as part of the key generation process for the Ansible user alone. Sorry, for the Ansible process alone. Okay, so coming back to our process, let's see where we are at. Deploy index.html, copying the files. Oh, okay. Hmm. I think it definitely was a mistake to request it in the decision. Yeah, I think it's done. Let's call again. Yeah, as you can see, the new change is also deployed now. So that takes care of the deployment. So yeah, but this is it. I think this satisfies the problem statement. So I'll just update this readme.md with the probably upload the screencast to a YouTube URL and update this here. I'll submit it. Thanks, guys.